Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try.
Okay. Bevor ich irgendwas mache, gehe ich jetzt noch zu dem Ausrufezeichen.
Hey, Milda. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wild. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they like my food. Or the ale.
Verdammt, ich lieb diese Grafik.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the grill, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Stufe 5. Warum schreie ich eigentlich so? Ich bin Stufe 3. Das ist Stufe 7. Dann machen wir doch das. Quest aktivieren. Ich suche mir immer neue Wege. Wo schickst du mich denn hin? Ah, da runter schickst du mich. Hier kann ich hoch, oder?
Okay, I think I have enough bitter leaf.
Wie finde ich denn nochmal Wildfleisch?
Get this turned into something tasty.
Salut! Ist das jetzt Wildfleisch? Okay, das ist Wildfleisch.
Find a cauldron to learn how to override machines.
Wow. Ja, war spontan und gut. Muss ich hier hin oder ist das was ganz Neues? Schönchen. Das haben wir jetzt nicht geplant zu erschießen.
There, that should be enough wild meat for Mildif.
Oh, ich glaube, ich habe keine Spule gefunden. Also das Ding, das ich geschossen habe. Da. Blumen sei jetzt echt aus, so könnte ich ihn mitnehmen. Anscheinend nicht. Gewebe. Okay, ich verstehe es noch nicht so ganz, wie ich das machen kann.
Scroungers. Moldov said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles. Oh, here we go.
Oh ja, ich hatte Sekunde jetzt echt Angst. Oida! Noch jemand da?
Now to look through the scrap piles for a metal panel.
Okay. Okay, das war jetzt kurz spannend, aber... Weil ich kurz unterschätzt habe, wie viele Leute das sind.
No metal panel. I would check another scrap pile.
Oh Gott, wie viel Müll habe ich denn hier fabriziert? Schatzi hat mich geschimpft, weil ich die heilige Himbeere immer mitnehme und jetzt kommt nicht so viel mit.
Strong smell. I think I have everything I need for Mildov. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal.
Grüne Blüte und Bitterkraut. Und gehen wir da zurück. Oder nehme ich selber noch ein bisschen Fleisch für mich mit? Ja, weiß ja nie, wann man das brauchen kann. Mein Wildfleischbeutel ist voll, okay. Am meisten tut mir immer noch das arme Eichhörnchen leid, das in den Konflikt mit reingezogen wurde. Das kann ich überhaupt nichts dafür. Was bist du denn für einer? Was ist das denn? Was ist das denn? Ach, Moment. Datenpunkt. Und du?
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. Won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chain Scrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off her pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as the blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvind?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin, his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. 9 Punkt. Machen wir doch einen neuen Nahkampfpunkt. Ich brauche Nahkampf. Und Säurefalle. Noch was ich klauen kann? Ja. Jo. Du hast es erfasst, ich bin way too important. Was ist das? Was ist das?
Ah, Savior! Over here!
That one perfect. Come on, where's your sense of adventure? Let's make that 2 orders of roast.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each
Okay.
journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Also wegen mir könnt ihr die Zwiebel auch ein bisschen kleiner machen.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Moment, Sekunde. Der Mann hat sich gemeldet.
Tasty and filling, guaranteed.
Let's make that 2 orders of roast.
Vorteile. Oh. Bin nicht so ein Fan von sowas, muss ich
Might be a
zugeben.
good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. See what else Mildif's cooking up.
Dann schauen wir mal, dass ich Eret finde. Erend finde. Die Wegfindung ist ein bisschen weird.
Cauldrons could teach me how to over... Where are you off to?
Ich habe jetzt nicht zugehört. Keine Munition mehr? So weit aber auch.
Is that a tripwire? This whole area is rigged with tripwires.
Hey, you! It's worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something.
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Alter, was war das denn?
Tripwire.
Wo ist denn noch einer?
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
Thank the Forge you showed up. Trip like candy. She runs a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
Ja, ja, darf ich bitte aufräumen?
I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south.
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
More like someone.
Let me guess. Olvend.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Und die
The
Dornrücken.
operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. He just showed up and ran amok. For me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
Okay, dann muss ich weiter.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Stolperfall jetzt glaube ich auch. Tippe R2 an und zielst ersten Ankerpunkt. Ja, geht er nicht noch.
We're in control.